We could leave the lights on, suntan. We could get lunch, oh man. I think that I like you, you do. Yeah, but something bugs me about the way you lick your envelope. So I'm out on the block again, so hopped up that I can't pretend to time. Stay friends, problem that you can't defend. Hands up, feel okay, whose heart could I break today? To time. Stay friends, problem that you can't defend. I wanted to start off with a song. I did that on purpose. Surprise. Anyway, this is the questions that I will be answering stream. And I'll also be doing my puzzle. It's part of the Mega Puzzles Confection series, and I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of the series. They're hard to get a hold of. I found it at a thrift store. It was a real surprise. I grabbed it off the shelf as fast as I could. I haven't had a chance to finish it though, because despite my love of the Confection series, this one is a difficult one, because if you can see over here, it's all just like white and then like a bit of brown in the middle. That's difficult. It's hard. Anyway, I'm not showing my face. I want you all to be aware of that. That's not going to be happening today. Or like ever. It's going to be a while. But like hand reveal. You can see my hands. I only painted the nails on my left hand because I'm right-handed, and I got a bandage right there because I've injured myself at work. Here, show us that cat yarn toy. Yes, I made this myself back when I did knitting a lot. I don't do knitting like super a lot that much anymore, but you know, that was my thing. And it's funny because you think like in quarantine I'd have like a lot of time to do my knitting, but I didn't because I still had to work. Fucking lower class goals. Puzzles are your middle name. Wonderful. Do you like Cobble Hill? Their brand is pretty unique. I'll say I don't like the way their puzzles feel on my hands, and like the weird shapes of the pieces are not ideal, but they do have some lovely pictures of ice cream and donuts and skull-shaped cookies. Those are very nice. We get a part 2 of the Yandere but you're cool with it video. Absolutely. That'll happen eventually. But hold your questions. Hold your questions, please, because I don't want to like have to read from the live stream chat. The computer's, it's far away. Like it's in that direction. It's behind my webcam. So yeah, I'm answering my questions. Skull cookies. Yeah, you know, like sugar skulls. They had a picture of a bunch of cookies that were shaped like sugar skulls. It's a very beautiful puzzle. That's one of my favorites. Anyway, I'm answering questions from my Q&A post, which if like you know what it is. It's the one that I said, oh yeah, this is now the Q&A post. Ask your questions here and I will answer them somehow, some way, somewhat later. And it is now somewhat later. Yes, is that a tomato emoji? I'll admit, I zoomed in on the live chat, but it's still kind of small and my vision is very bad. So that's life. That's life in this house. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. It's a new audience. I mean, like, I've live streamed before on my main, but you know, people don't fucking care. Like, what's the point of having 7,000 subs if people don't want to watch your content, right? It's so dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna start. The first question, I'm just going in these by order of what I see in the post. I think it's like random or something. The first question is by June Karibo. Can we get a sequel to the one where our friend confessed to be in love with Mothman? I'm workshopping that, actually. I did have sort of like an idea for that. It's not perfect, but I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it, as I think I can go somewhere with that, but I don't know if the ending is going to be like disappointing for some people, as I do have an idea what to do with that. So yeah,
Mothman is, I don't... Does anybody know how to pronounce portent? Or is portent? Portent? He's a portent of doom. I wanted to say that in my video, but I think I kept saying portent wrong, so I don't know. It's very difficult. Oh my god, there are puzzle piece emojis? I didn't know that. It's amazing. Anyway, the next question is by DB. That's their name. Most embarrassing moment is 3 questions here. Most embarrassing moment. One time I started a live stream on my main, and I was drinking, it's like this brand of alcoholic root beer. It's called Dusty Boots Root Beer. And I opened it up, and the second I opened it up, it just fucking exploded and got all over me. And that was at the beginning of the live stream, and I had to turn it off and then go clean myself up, and that was really embarrassing. So, you know, that sucks. Next question DB had is, why the name Fake ASMR? This is probably the most important question. It's portent? Portant? Portent. Portant. I don't know. I'm not even doing my puzzle right now. I've noticed that. Hold on. I don't understand how this works. Current viewers. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't get it. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Need a place to meet up as fans online. Do we? I'm not opening a Discord server. I can't. In my main, somebody opened up a Discord channel for me. Then they gave me control of it. I don't think that's right. They gave me control of it even though I don't know how to work Discord. And then, like, I sold it back to them for a $3 super chat, and yeah, they have it now. And then they gave it to Gameling, who's the dude that wrote the Tsundere Mafia script. Love that guy. Yeah, so that's what that is. I don't understand how Discord works. I'm not making a Discord server. You can make your own if you want. I'll admit my puzzles pieces are a bit in disarray. That stinks. That friggin' stinks. See, this is the problem. They're like, you know, it's like kind of like cheap to just do like the lines in the middle first, but like if I don't, how else am I gonna finish this thing? It's ridiculous. That's not it either. I'll just... Fine. You start with the edges. I know. I'm still looking for them. I don't know. Do puzzle pieces dropping into a box, like, does this sound... Does that count as ASMR? Because if it is, I'm going to stop doing it because it's fake ASMR. Speaking of, this is the part where I tell you my name, Fake ASMR. The idea was just like, hey man, I want to do like an ASMR channel, kind of, but I don't really want to take it seriously. What if it was just ASMR but fake? So that's the story. I think that one goes up there. I don't know. I don't think I've found any corner pieces yet. No, I haven't. Third question from DB. I gotta bring up my webcam. It's kind of small. I can't even see what I'm looking at. Whatever. What type of music do you like? I like J-pop. You probably could have seen that coming. So like, those are just pop in general. The songs I've been listening to lately, the most like recent ones, I could tell you which ones I put on my phone most recently. We've got you got Video Games by the Young Professionals, but that's just like a cover. I've got the Japanese version of Say So, Two Time, obviously. That one JoJo theme. A shout out to my boy, Video Game Remixes. I don't know if he goes by VGR. He makes like the best remixes. He really does. He's so good. He's amazing. Anyway, next questions. But first, I must retrieve another piece from the box. Hi, Beast. I don't know if this goes up or down. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out eventually. You just gotta try them everywhere. As long as I can get my glass of water out of the way. Jesus. Jesus. No, I don't. Is it that? No, it's not that either. Despite my love of puzzles, I am outrageously bad at them, so don't expect any quality here. I mean, you've been on the channel, you know not to expect any quality. Dump them all. No, I've done that before with like a smaller puzzle, with like an Eevee puzzle, or like an evolution puzzle. Didn't work out great, you know? It just takes forever. It's slow. Anyway, next question. If this is fake ASMR, then is what I'm hearing a mirage? And that's from Goto Crusade. I don't know. I guess it would be an auditory hallucination. It could be that. So I don't know what to tell you. Lada Hieno. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Discord channel when? It's not happening. I don't understand Discord. And I don't listen, I'm gonna sound like a total bitch saying this, but I just don't like talking to people in general, right? Like, I don't like getting Discord notifications. It makes me feel a bit pressured. Okay, it's not happening. And I know it's not nice to ask a woman for her age, but your age? I don't want to get into specifics. I'm in my 20s. That's all you need to know. I'm old enough to drink in Canada and the US and like every country, except the ones where alcohol is illegal. When I get the 69 subscriber milestone, I don't know, like a month ago? Something like that. Like, I took a screenshot of it when it happened, and I couldn't make community posts then, but I was like, as soon as I unlock community posts, I'm doing that. I'm going to make the 69 subscribers post. That's gonna happen. Anyway, why are my hands so small? My hands are regular size. The camera's just far away. Also, I get to wear my arm warmers. I haven't worn these since I was like in high school. I thought they'd be cool. These are fun. I couldn't find my gray and black ones. I had to do with the red and black. Whatever. It's cool. I still haven't made the post that's Blaze It with 420 subs, you know? That's a big deal. It's a big deal. I should post that, but I tried to post like a 3,000 subscribers update and the fucking app wouldn't let me, so I just gave up. I don't know why the photos have to be in 1:1 format. It's so dumb. Anyway, Moguia Wolf asks, do you plan on making long series of stories you've already done? I don't really know what that means. Like, I did that Necromancer series because, like, I don't know what I was thinking with that. I was just like, oh, here's a good tale. And I was like, you know, I've set up a quest and a goal. The listener loses their voice, and then they get it back, and then they go on a quest to retrieve their humanity. And I'm just like, you know what, I can make something of this, and I did. I'll admit the cartographer video was a little bit forced, but I feel like I made something out of it. I told a story, and I haven't been able to tell stories for a while. The only stories I've told are in fan fiction. I don't know if I'll tell you guys what my AO3 account is, but I will say I have some fanfics on there that I'm very proud of. Some of them that I would consider my best work. I'm still getting like a billion fucking comments on this. I might have to refresh after I'm done. What? Thank you for subscribing, Roman Panther. Thank you all for subscribing. I don't know why you did it, or like why you guys won't leave, but okay. My question is, this is from Fist Fighters Club. My question is, what got you into ASMR, and is it a lot of trouble behind the scenes? I would like to get to know how the mind behind the microphone ticks. Well, unfortunately for you, this mind doesn't tick at all. I am dumb as fuck. But what got me into ASMR? It's just like, okay, gonna sound super nerdy saying this, but like, dating sims? Dating sims where like you date like characters. This is like dating sims but lazy. That's what ASMR role plays are to me. I'm just like, you know what? I could go through all the effort of making the correct choices and getting this anime boy to like me, but on the other hand, I could just like listen to this boy, like this friend confesses their love to you role play, and that's good. That's fine. I'm into that. But I don't know if I can say this. I'm into like doing ASMR. I kept doing a bunch of jokes on like my live streams where I was like, I could do ASMR because I kept doing this. I'd do the puzzle live stream and it'd be like dropping puzzle sound effects. That's ASMR. And then I was like, what if I did ASMR roleplay? But the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge, there's this guy. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I don't want to call him out because I feel like people will get mad at me, but he makes ASMR roleplay videos. He's very popular. I think he has like 100,000 subs, and he's got a calming voice. He's got the process down. Posts once a week, anime thumbnail, very kind of clear spoken, a little bit monotone. And he's got some interesting scenarios. He's got yanderes, tsunderes, he's got like demons and like vampires and shit. That's all good. But that man cannot act his way out of a paper bag. Or at the very least, he doesn't try to, because he keeps the same tone and cadence throughout the entire video, which I guess is what some people want if they want to relax. But just at one point I was listening to him, like I think it was like a Dream Demon ASMR video, and he completely flubbed a line and just kept going anyway. He didn't edit it out, and I was like, you know what? I could do this. And I could do it better than this. Because I actually edit my videos, and I listen to them before I post them. I know, I sound so mean. So mean of me. You get a shout out? Oh my god, yes you can, Alistair the Radio Demon. Hasbin Hotel got greenlit. Did you guys see that? That was so great. Oh my god. Listen, I'll admit the pilot had issues, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Seriously. I'm excited. Anyway. Is there trouble behind the scenes? No. Not, like, okay, you guys know the only trouble that I have is the constant airplanes going by, because somehow, someway, I managed to live right next to a fucking airport and train tracks at the same time, plus a busy roadway. So, it's not great. I'm moving soon, though, so whatever. Besides that, there's no trouble at all. This is the opposite of trouble. These are the easiest videos I've ever made. Like, here's how my process goes. I'll tell you about my process. I go to work at night, and there's not a lot to do at work because the building is like fucking abandoned because, everything happened. So I go to work and I don't have a lot to do, so I just sit around and think, and I'm like, I'll write a script. And the script, I'll admit they're not great. I'm going more for like a quantity over quality kind of thing. And like, I'll write the script, then I'll come home in the morning and I'll record it, and I try to record before like 7, because if I record after 7, everybody starts mowing their fucking lawns. But I do that, and then I edit it. I record in Audacity. I do normalization, like audio normalization, noise reduction in Audacity. Then I port it to Adobe Premiere. I edit it, and then I find a pic crew that I like. I create a character image for it for the thumbnail. Then I make the visuals along with, I'll admit, like, getting, finding a good font is probably the hardest part of making the video, because I don't, like, know what good fonts are. And then I listen to it once, I double check it, it's fine, and then I upload it, and then it's good to go. These are the easiest videos I've ever made. They're literally not complicated at all. Like, seriously. Like, I made game reviews, it's like all visuals, game footage, my voice overlaid over it. It's also complicated, but these videos, they're fucking easy. I don't have to, like, show up on camera at all. It's simple. It's good. I'm fine with it. How am I? Joseph, I am fine. I'm fine. Very tired, though. I haven't been, like, listen, I have been so wired the last few days. They've been waxing the first floor of my building at work, and I can't get any sleep. I get, like, 4 hours, and I'm not a fan of this. I can't wait until they leave next week. Sucks. What's my favorite food? This is a complicated question. Mashed potatoes are always good, but I put ketchup on them. Everybody keeps saying that I've lost the right to call my audience the crew because I admitted I put yogurt on fajitas. That wasn't an acting bit. I do that. But only fruit yogurt. Plain yogurt is fucking disgusting. Anyway. This one is asked by Tethra12. Okay. Did anything interesting happen in your life recently that you may want to share? Pets? What are your hobbies? I don't have any pets. I want to get a hamster when I move. The most interesting thing that has happened in my life recently is this channel. Like, I don't have a very interesting life. This is it. Like, god damn it, this puzzle is hard. So yeah, it's like, the most interesting thing happened is that I got monetized within the space of, like, a day. Because, like, I kept looking it up. They're like, how long does it take to get monetized? They're like, it could take up to a month, probably longer because of COVID, and, like, there's no way to speed run the queue. Like, you are approved in the order you go in. But apparently I just, like, I guess I gained subs so fast, they were just like, fucking approve her. Unfortunately, my maid video got limited monetization, which, you know, sucks, but I get it. You know what didn't, though? Like, yandere videos, they get demonetized all the time. Mine did, but you know what didn't? The most popular one, the consensual yandere video, which I guess makes sense because, you know, there's no threats to one's well-being. So, you know, it's just kind of wholesome. Wholesome content gets you the money. It's good shit. Anyway, my hobbies, puzzle, video games. I can still knit. I haven't forgot how. I also have a sewing machine, and I like to collect fancy looking coins. I don't buy, like, new ones, but if I find a cool looking coin in my change, I will save it in a very ancient piggy bank, which is just like a coin jar, but it's from, like, 90s Disney when I went there when I was a kid. It's very nice. 1999 represent. You play Fate Grand Order? No, I don't play any Fate. I've only watched, like, the anime. It wasn't, like, it was whatever, fine. Not super into it. What's your favorite video game genre? I don't know. I don't have... This is favorite genre. I don't... Like, who splits games up by genre anymore? I don't care. Puzzles? Action? Like, whatever. I don't know what the genres of games are. I like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's good. Does a conspiracy theorist girl believe in the reptilians? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I'm not making a part 2 of that. The listener fucking broke up with her. Anyway, Adrian Lee, who has a picture of Rambo giving thumbs up as their profile pic, fucking nice. How long did it take to get your recording voice to be as good as it is now, in your opinion? Love the content, by the way. Keep it up. Smiley face. Heart, heart, heart. That's fucking kawaii, bro. It's my favorite anime series. I think that's a question coming up. I'll answer that later. As for my recording voice, I don't know. I think, like, honestly, I don't think my recording voice is all that good. 'Cause we'll get to the fucking Solid Snake questions later, but the fact is that my voice is so scratchy, I have to re-record my lines a lot because they sound completely unintelligible, because my voice is just too deep. It doesn't sound like anything. And, like, I'll take a sip of water, try to fix it. It doesn't work. It's bad, you know? I don't think my recording voice is good, but I have been recording for a long time. I've had this mic for like 7 years. It is outrageously good, though. I mean, like, worth it. It was like $70. I bought it in 2013. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. It has a light on the top that's like supposed to turn on when it records, but I dropped it like a week after I got it, so the light doesn't work anymore, but it's still a good mic. Who's best girl? Stargazy Pie from Food Fantasy. Don't play that game, by the way. The devs have like completely abandoned it. You like the scratchiness? This is what I'm talking about. If I do that fucking Solid Snake video, I'm gonna have to fucking like listen to like an hour of Codex conversations, or Codec, whatever the fuck he talks on. I'm gonna have to listen to that to figure out what he sounds like, what he talks like. It's gonna be annoying. Also, I've never fucking played a Metal Gear Solid game in my life. I don't know what the plot is. Make a Minecraft yandere? I've never played Minecraft, unless the Stanley Parable counts, which I don't think it does. I never got into it because first-person games make me motion sick a lot. Tate no Yusha no Nariagari? No, I've never seen that. I've never heard of it either. Do I love Rick and Morty? No. I don't watch that show. I don't know. I don't have anything against it. I like the improv television episodes, but that's it. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next question. This is by Kriegsman. Look, Kriegsman. Hey, I was wondering if I could use the premise of the Eldritch Abomination GF for a D&D game. I'm making a warlock with them as a This is another word I can't pronounce. Listen, this is why I'm not opening another fucking Patreon. Is it patron or patron? 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 I don't... Listen, this is difficult, okay? It's difficult. Anyway, I'd be happy to send you any work I do on the GF themselves, of course, but it would be amazing if it has your permission. Also, is that likely to get a sequel? Well, you can have my permission to do anything you want with any of my characters, because, one, I don't think there's, like, a copyright on that, and two, I don't own the artwork from them. Like, I'm using Pit Crews and just hoping that, like, they don't get mad at me. So, yeah. As for, like, is that likely to get a sequel? Maybe. Like, I think the reverb on it was shit, but, I don't know what else I could do with that. Like, the idea that you have an eldritch girlfriend that exists beyond the stars and visits you in your dreams, it's an interesting concept, and I could definitely see myself, like, imagining something like that to help me get to sleep at night, but there's not a lot of story potential there. I don't really know what I would do. Like, maybe, like, Eldritch Abomination GF, like, I don't know, breathing sounds? Like, again, I don't know. Will there be an AVGN sequel? I don't know. There's not... That video got, like, less than 1,000 views. I don't think there's that much interest in it. I could make more cursed ASMR, but that's pretty much... That's, like, it. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm slightly terrified that James Rolfe is going to see that one day. You watch ReZero? No. Bloodborne themed. I've never played Bloodborne. I don't know what it's about. You make a Ghost GF. I fucking tried. I tried to write a Ghost GF. A tsundere Ghost GF at that. You know, she tries to scare you, and then she gets all upset because, like, she can't scare you because she's too cute to scare you. So, you know, it's hard to write for. Anybody wants to write me a script for that, I may read it. I just fucking might. You want to hear an Eldritch Abomination breathing? Well then, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, there's not a lot of plot opportunities for that. I mean, the concept of Eldritch beings is that they exist beyond the stars and they're horrifying. I don't know what else to do with that. Make a Deltarune Chris yandere? That's a weird request, dude. Isn't Chris is like a child. No. Don't do underage. What future audios will we get? I don't know. I haven't written them yet. I write my scripts at work, and then I come home and do that. I record them. It's all happens in the span of one day. If I record a few ahead of time, that's like an outlier. Am I a fan of H.P. Lovecraft? Not at all. I've never read any Lovecraft books at all. So I don't know, like, what I would do. If you hear a rumbling noise, the fridge just turned on. I live in a one-room apartment, just so you guys know. Soon, I'm gonna upgrade to a one-bedroom. My castle in the sky. That's what I call it. Fuck me, I can't find any edge pieces. This box is so small, it can barely contain all the pieces. This is like, that's not an edge piece. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. We got some going. I got 1, 2... Fuck, I thought I saw a third one. Yes, I did. Alright, good spread. You just got up? Cool, dude. I gotta go to bed after this. Make a traveler character ASMR? I don't... Has any ASMR artist requested for you for a collab? I think somebody mentioned in a comment they wanted to do one with me, but I'm bad at collaborating, so I'm probably not gonna do that. I mean, I just got started. Like, I've been here a month. Anyway, next question. I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep going. I think there's a squirrel in my window. Bad vibes. Anyway, say pie. You doing YouTube as a hobby, or are you actually thinking about having a career on YouTube? By the way, I absolutely love your vids. They are amazing. Thank you. That's very nice of you. I don't know. For now, it's just a hobby, but, like, if I can actually make money off of it, like, yeah, I'd do it as a career. I've been trying to make YouTube my career for, like, the past 10 years. I got to, like, 7,000 subs on my main. I get, like, maybe $100 off of it every 5 months. It's not very lucrative, I'll say that. Make, like, an adult Chris yandere. I don't know. I mean, Chris... Isn't Chris non-binary? It would feel kind of fucked up for me to do a voice for them. Oh, there's the plane. Had to make a cameo. Honestly, this town sucks. I feel bad for anyone flying into it. What's my main? I'll never tell. Because my face is on there, and if you guys see my face, I'm never going to be successful at this. I'm really ugly. Like, you see that fucking thumbnail I made for this? That's me, but if I was cute, okay? That's what I look like. I'll reveal my main channel when I hit like 10,000 subs. Probably more than that, 50,000. Just set it off in the future. No one will ever know. You can't fly while I'm recording. Plane. Hehe, plane go brr. That's great. Alright. Y'all messing with me. Anyway, oh, this is part of this one, I think. It's like, I think, something like that. Yes, finally, some success. It's great. Next question is from Austria1113. How do you like your steak? I do not. I don't like steak. Everybody gets on my ass about this, but I really just don't like steak as a food. It's tough to eat. It doesn't taste all that great, no matter how it's cooked. So, I don't know. Not super big into meat in general. I know, like, I don't get enough protein, but I'd rather have pork, perhaps chicken. I don't know. Big fan of onions. And post your vids to Reddit so the internet can track your main channel down. Please don't do that. Please do not dox me. Because this is a bit of a unique situation, I will say. I'm at the point of, like, running an ASMR channel is a little bit, like, different from my usual content. Like, when I stream on my main channel, it's like, people are there. Not a lot of people, but they're there and they know me, and, like, we have sort of, like, they kind of antagonize me a little bit, and I'm okay with that. But when you're making, like, ASMR roleplays where you're pretending to be somebody's girlfriend, that some people get a little bit too into it, and I'd rather those people did not know what my face looks like. Okay? That could happen. People get creepy. It's a fact. Anyway, next question. Yep, Still Lurking asks, 3 things you couldn't live without. Okay, well, 1, my phone, obviously. 2, my glasses, because I can't fucking see. What the fuck? Was that motherfucker about to land in my backyard? Jesus, they're never that loud. Fucking Christ. Could live without the plane. 3, I don't know, food? You couldn't live without food. I don't know, I hate these kind of questions. Cebu asked, do you ever plan on making a Discord? Once again, no. Listen, if you guys want to make your own Discord where you can talk about me, that's fine, but I'm not making my own. And I won't, and I'm not gonna, like, officially, like, credit it or anything. So, make it your own open secret. Girlfriend shoots down a plane with a flak gun ASMR. As if I could possibly find the sound effects for that. Do your friends support what you are now? I don't have any friends. I could tell my parents about this. Like, listen, the dream of 100,000 subs, getting that fancy plaque, that's cool, right? But if I put it up on my wall, my parents are going to ask where it came from, and I don't even think they'd be upset with what I'm doing as much as they would not understand it at all. Like, they would see, like, a video I'm putting out and they'd just be like, what is ASMR? What is a yandere? Like, why are you talking to these people as if they're, like, your boyfriend or something? My dad would probably say, like, you're opening yourself up to get harassed, which, you know, probably. But, like, they just straight up wouldn't understand it at all. Because they're old. They're old as fuck. Anyway. Hazart asks, also, cleaning a vacuum cleaner mean you are a vacuum cleaner, right? Okay, very funny. Yes, if you clean a vacuum, you are a vacuum cleaner, but I don't clean vacuums. I just take the bag out of them. Porn would be so much easier to explain than this shit. By the way, just so everybody knows, I'm on the monetization train, and even if I wasn't, I'm not doing not safe for work. So if you ask me to do that, I'm not gonna fucking do that, even if you commission it. Like, if you go on my coffee, you can see that I don't do not safe for work. If you send me a commission that is not safe for work, you're not getting your money back, so don't ask. Anyway, Totally An Human, I think you're in the chat here, asks, are you going to continue making ASMR, or are you going to be switching up your content at some point? Asking because of the other video. Listen, I'm not going back to video game reviews after this. I'm going to post a final review on my main. I'm going to shut down my Patreon, because honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of posting there and nobody, like, saying anything. It feels like I'm yelling into the wind sometimes, so I'm not gonna do Let's Plays, because I don't do Let's Plays. If there's any interest in it, I might live stream some video games, but that, you know, my computer sucks. I gotta buy a new one. Stuff like that. When I get to my new place, I'll buy like a desktop, because right now, when I record my audios, I gotta put my winter coat over my laptop to stop like the fans from making too much noise. Like if you hear like a whoosh noise right now, that's the computer, that's the laptop, and it's really far away, so it sucks. You play Pokemon? If so, what's your favorite? I don't know. Diamond was good. Sword and Shield was kind of tanked, but, you know, Pierce could get it. Anyway, Goblin Slayer, haven't watched that anime. What inspired you to start doing ASMR audio roleplay? I already answered that. But I will say that the reason why I even decided to make the channel in the first place is because Gameling, my boy Gameling, he sent me a script for the tsundere kidnapping video, and I was like, you know what, I'll just make a new channel with it, and it got really popular. He was happy about it. He wasn't happy about like the tsundere witch not doing as well. I felt bad. It's just he hit kind of a strike zone with kidnapping. That's just more popular, you know. Like a gamer character ASMR. Gamer, you want your gamer GF? You want your gamer GF to own all the noobs on Fortnite? On Fortfight? You like the tsundere witch? Yeah. He says that he has some scripts going right now, but, you know, he's got like, it's like writer problems. You start one thing and then you want to start another thing, and like I totally relate. Do not watch Goblin Slayer episode 1. Yeah, I've heard about it. I'm not gonna watch it. Anyway, Flagler America asks, when is your next video unloaded? You mean uploaded? I'm not posting a video today. This is my video for today. I understand that may be disappointing because I've kept to a daily upload schedule, but honestly, I am ridiculously tired. I don't have a script ready, so this is my video for today. Enjoy it. Got another side piece here. Come on. Imagine actually doing your puzzles on a puzzle live stream. SMH, couldn't be me. And before you ask, yes, I'm going to keep using that in my video descriptions. So, better get used to it. Does it go there? Ah, I think it goes there. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there. Go me. The fridge died. It's just being quiet for now. You know I have to unplug it every time I record, right? When I get a 1-bedroom, I'm going to record in my bedroom and everything's going to be nice and quiet. It's going to be way better and absolutely poggers. This one ASMRist has me questioning if there's a plot twist where I die. Is it Hollow? Is it that guy? Because I listen to that guy's videos. Listen, the plot lines he weaves are very interesting and intricate. But sometimes they just piss me off, like with the Naga one. How could he do that to like Ramses? He just turned evil in the future out of nowhere. It was fucking bullshit. Okay? Where do I sleep? That away. It's that direction. I used to sleep on a couch, but then I have a bed. I bought it at Sleep Country, and I bought the frame at IKEA. It's very small. Watch your next house have really loud neighbors? Nope. Next apartment has noise-canceling concrete in between the floors. Rent's expensive, but I'm employed now, so I can afford that. So yes. You make a night GF. I don't know. I don't really like people in armor. It's kind of lame. A female Gordon Ramsay ASMR. Ooh, if I could do an accent, I would. Kind of want to do like a female like Gordon Freeman ASMR, you know, from Half-Life VR. Can I just say that like Wayne is like kind of like my celebrity crush right now? I know you guys don't want to hear that, but I really admire him. He's got such a clear voice, and when he's like acting, like he sounds so genuine in everything he says, and I just can't help but gush about it. It's just like, oh my god, dude, he's so cool. I'll just the idiot sandwich. Anyway, here it is. Gregory Soto asks favorite anime. When I was in high school, I was a big fan of Black Butler and Hetalia. Kind of fallen off the fandom, but I still have all my DVDs. Currently, well, let's go with the red and black. Frickin' Kill la Kill. You know, that's a bit thematically appropriate. Like, Kill la Kill's a really good anime. So is Death Parade. Did they get a season 2 yet, or what? Because I feel like there's more to do with that. You could do more with that concept. There's a type of stormtrooper I don't like, and that's the First Order. Oh yeah, the First Order. Listen, does anybody find it, like, really fucked up that as the Star Wars sequels go on, like, they literally say in the first movie that all the stormtroopers now are brainwashed, kidnapped orphans. And they just fucking kill them without a care at all. Nobody talks about, like, the ramifications of the fact that, like, they're just murdering, like, they're killing people that have been brainwashed and taken from their homes, and they've been raised in this terrible environment. It's awful, and they're just fucking okay with it. I don't know. The only reason I ever watch those sequels is because my family, like, around Christmas, we all go out to see a movie. There's a Star Wars movie out. We all go see that one. Good thing Adam Driver's hot, I guess. Also, Finpo should have been fucking canon, and Disney are goddamn cowards. Darkside McGregor asks, why don't you link to your original channel? I've already explained that. Black Treeth01 asks, if one day you become a famous ASMR artist, will you forget about us? I couldn't forget the homies. I couldn't forget the crew. Yes, Finn should have been the protagonist. Like, that's way more interesting than Rey. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm bashing a female character or anything like that, but Finn would have been a way more interesting, like, main character. He's a stormtrooper that, like, broke away from the ranks, and he finds this dude, and he helps him escape from his horrible life, and then he discovers, like, Jedi powers, and he uses a lightsaber. I don't know. I'm not invested enough in the Star Wars fandom to really talk about this. Because I feel like it's too closed. You can't write... I don't know, does anybody feel like it's hard to write fan fiction in the Star Wars universe because it's, like, too much of a closed system? Like, there's no wiggle room at all. What was my best yarn creations? Oh, fuck. I have one, Okay, listen, I've got this really cool scarf. I don't know where it is right now, but I will show you one of my favorites. It looks like shit, and it's kind of unfinished, but I was kind of proud of how it turned out. It was kind of nice. Dude. You gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. It is frickin' Pokemon Go style Mimikyu hat. I didn't have any red yarn for the cheeks, but it's kawaii. Yeah. I don't even remember how I managed to get the ears on there, but it's very nice. And very cheap. It doesn't look good when you wear it, but it's fucking cool. I'm glad I did it. The only thing that made Rey cool was that she's Palpatine's granddaughter. Well, she's like the daughter of one of Palpatine's, like, messed up clones that was kind of his son. I don't understand where they were going with that. Like, they had the second movie undo the first movie, and then they had the third movie undo the second movie. The whole trilogy was just a fucking mess, and they didn't have to care because it would make money anyway. That's all it is. Disney, like, really just sucks the fun out of any franchise. Do you have Argentina subscribers? No, I didn't know that. What's it like in Argentina? mouse keeps resetting on me. Where was I? Jesus, I went up a lot. But excuse me. Got an email from Etsy, but I'm not reading that. Where the fuck? I got so lost in here. Okay. What do you use to record and edit your videos? I record with a Blue Snowball microphone. I record them in Audacity. I edit in Adobe Premiere Elements 14, I think. Don't tell anybody, but I pirated it. Yeah, and that's it. That's what I use. Do I watch One Punch Man? I watched like the first episode of the English dub. It was like alright. I just didn't get into it. Alright, good luck at school, Moses Z. Moses Z. AC Games asks, what led you to doing this? I've already explained that. Why Dat Game asks, any thoughts on what direction you want your channel to go? No fucking clue. Like, literally, I'll just keep doing what I do, which is not a lot. I get a lot of comments that are like, I wish these videos were longer, and I'm like, shit man, me too. Too bad I can't write that well. I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't watched part 5 yet. I heard that the English dub is shit, because the English dub for all of JoJo's parts are shit, because they censor the stand names. But when they were doing the Viz live streams of parts 1 through 4, I watched that, and it was pretty fucking amazing. It's a lot more fun to watch with a live stream chat, I'll say that, because when somebody does something smart and you get to see like a bunch of people reacting with like 10,000 IQ, that's pretty great. That's fun. It's really fun. Anyway, the Couch Critic asks, how did you think of the name Fake ASMR? I've already explained that. It's ASMR, but it's fake. It's not real. Mr. Aldax asks, why you start uploading videos on YouTube? I think it's pretty clear why. I thought I could do well, and I did. I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastically. You want me to teach you some Argentina bad words? No, that's probably not a good idea. Everyone says JoJo is so good, but every time I hear the name JoJo, I just think Siwa. I don't even know who that is. Anyway, Char Sage asks, I guess I'll ask my normal best/funniest or worst luck you had in IRL or a game. I don't know about best luck. I don't know. I don't think I play enough games that are luck-based to really sell that. I don't know, there were a few times that I, like, got really close in a game of Fall Guys. And the worst luck I've had is, you know Harvest Moon, Tale of Two Towns? How, like, the stores close every time it rains, and the store that sells seeds is closed, like, 2 days a week. I got such bad RNG with the weather and with the days that the store was closed that I wasn't able to go buy my seeds for spring until like the 16th day of spring. It was awful. I don't know, like, every store in that game closes when it rains except for the flower shop, which is outside. It did have the best farming system out of all the games I played, though. I really like that one. Who's your favorite character in Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware? Wait, Mom, we all know you watched it. Yes, I was just gushing about how much I love Wayne. I can't decide. I've tried to think of that for, like, listen, Benry, Coomer, Bubby, Tommy, Gordon, like, they all have individual things that I fucking love about them. The fact that Coomer is, like, a broken AI and Hello Gordon is, like, just great. Tommy is, like, he's just adorably stupid and hilarious. Bubby is just, like, chaotic as fuck, and I love him. Benry is just, like, he's basically Sans. Like, I don't know how else to describe this, but he's Sans, and I like Sans, so, you know, just the stubbornness with which he said the phrase, Gordon Feetman. Like, the way he said that, the way he talks, I'm just like, I'm down with this. And once again, with Wayne, just one of the things I love so much about the way he plays Gordon Freeman is whenever he has to hype himself up to be Gordon Freeman, he says Gordon. Like that time when he was going to like jump through an elevator shaft to get to a ladder, he hypes himself up. He's like, 3, 2, 1, Gordon. I love that. I fucking love all of them. I can't decide a favorite, alright? It's not gonna happen. I'm hyper fixating on it. I really am. Like, all of my recommendations on YouTube are just for fucking HLVRAI animatics. A lot of them aren't that good, but I can't get over it. I love it so much. I ordered a t-shirt. I ordered the t-shirt. It's gonna take a month to get here. I don't even know if I'm still gonna be obsessed with it in a month, but I had to have it. I had to have it. It cost me like $44. So shout out to that guy that sent me $30. That's really gonna cut down on costs. Have I ever been in a contest? I was in a writing contest once in college. I got second place. I got a David's Tea gift card, which sucked because first place was a Chapters gift card, which I wanted, but I don't drink tea, so I gave that to my sister for Christmas. That's what I did. Anyway, let's continue on with the questions, but first, I've got another piece here, and I don't know where it goes. Do you think it goes there? Do you think it goes there? No, it doesn't. It doesn't go there. I don't, but fuck it, whatever. 40 for a tea. Well, it was like $35, but then the shipping cost to Canada is like $11. And it takes forever. But I really want that shirt. Just, God. I just like, listen, I know I'm gonna get clowned on this, but I've been reading the fanfics. You know, that's like a weird thing. Like, it's basically just like an improv group within Half-Life 1, but there's fanfics, and a lot of them are pretty good, and when I read them, I can hear the voices of the characters in my head because I've watched the series that much, and it's really an experience. I'll just say that. Anyway, I gotta move on. I gotta go to bed at like 2. Okay. A Filthy Degenerate asks, if you were a pastry, what would you be and why? Is this like a fetish or something? Like, what is this? I don't know, what the fuck counts as a pastry? Butter tarts are pretty good. I like butter tarts. Fine, I'll be a butter tart, because I got a butter face. Pure Degenerate. What are you guys doing? I don't have a real question, so how's your day going? It's fine. I was asleep. For the first, like, 6 hours of it, I was at work. From midnight to 6, I was at work. And it sucked, because they're waxing the floors, and it smells like terrible. It smells like terrible. That's what it smells like. Because, like, the second and third floor are, like, open concepts, so you can see the first floor from the second and third floor, and the smell wafts up. I don't like it. It's giving me headaches. You'd be a VTuber. Probably not. I don't have the chops for that. Or the money. I can't afford a custom avatar. Are you kidding me? Got schoolwork to do. Okay, bye HDTV. Goodbye. Fake is trying to live a quiet life. Fake is Kira confirmed. Maybe. Ever make a video of all your N-bits? Do people want to hear that? I thought that was just like a joke thing I was doing. I figured people would like fucking hate that, you know? Like, when when you're listening to a video, you're like chill, and then at the end they go like wildly out of character. I didn't think people would like that. Do I like candy? I fucking love candy. Been pissed off with this pandemic. I can't go to Bulk Barn anymore. Ugh. I used to get coupons from there all the time. It was so good. They'd be like, you get $5 off if you buy like $15 worth of stuff. God, I miss Tootsie Pops. You can't get the full-sized version anywhere else but Bulk Barn, okay? Well, like, the ones they sell in, like, those tiny packs at, like, the dollar store, they suck, okay? They're tiny, and the sticks are, like, brittle. It's bad. The full-size ones, though, that's where the game's at. Anyway. Here we go. Ink the Tuna asks, why do you sound like Solid Snake? And Charsage replied to that, we need to make her version of the jelly-filled donut joke, if you know what I mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Either way, I don't know why I sound like Solid Snake, and I don't... Apparently it's like my voice is kind of scratchy like his is. I don't know. What's my favorite JoJo villain? I don't know if Rohan counts, because he turned into like a good guy, but... Oh, you know, the video game dude. The dude that played video games. Had like a beehive haircut. Pretty cool. We tried clipping through the pandemic. Is that like a speedrun joke? Dude. Oddly enough, I've never actually speedran before. I just get recommended a lot of videos that are like, here's how you do this speedrun hack, or this is like best speedrunning moments, or summoning salt. Everybody loves summoning salt, right? Alphacore, I believe, is here. Asks, how did you get into doing roleplays on YouTube? I think I pretty much answered that. I just been writing scripts, bro. Olympus304 asks, do you know just how awesome you are? I thank you for the compliment, but I'm really not that awesome. That's why I gotta hide my face. I do not have the vibes of an awesome person. If you met me in real life, you probably wouldn't like me. Okay, this has gotta be beep, beep, gotta be beep, beep, gotta be beep, beep, gotta be beep, beep. It's gotta be. And it isn't. Man, this puzzle is kicking my ass. Gotta be beep, beep, gotta be beep. Ooh. No, wait. Is that right? Damn it. I hate it when puzzle pieces don't stick together, but I think that's right. Do you use dating apps? What, like Tinder? No. Listen. I know that for me, the kind of content I produce, you guys don't want to know about my personal relationships with other people, but I will say, after my last breakup, I am done being in love for, like, ever. I'm just gonna date the internet now. That's what I'm calling it. This what I'm doing right here, this is me dating the internet. That's what it is, okay? Anyway, Nicholas Gregory the First asks, are you Solid Snake? No. Is his voice actor Canadian? Because that's the only thing I can explain this. Drayden Hotel asks, how do you come up with your videos? Is it you have an idea and you write what you want to do with it? Or is it you get an idea and you make a video? Hope you can answer this. Thank you for your time. I don't really understand the question here. I come up with my video ideas by staring at a wall, and then I'm just like, aha, and then I write a script. That's literally it. Sometimes the idea pans out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I gotta, like, workshop and come back to it, like the Tsundere AI video. I didn't know what I was doing with that one, but then I was like, ooh, Half-Life VR AI references. I could do that. Half-Life VR saved the Tsundere AI video. It's true. Wouldn't have happened without it. It's the truth. You migrate to my country? Probably not. I mean, if you're in the US, the border's fucking closed. I will admit, it is a little bit extra paranoid of me to be like, I don't want anybody knowing who I am, but most of you are American. And you guys can't get in here anyway. Shady Shadowman97 asks, Yee, bitch. Femboy VA. I like that name. I like that name a lot. I'm a big fan of femboys. That, like, femboy Hooters meme that was going around. It's aces, man. I'm totally into that. Have I found Mothman? I don't know. I've only been to West Virginia, like, once. And that was, like, in the middle of the night. I was driving through on the way back from Florida. What anime do I watch? I've already answered that. I don't really watch anime all that often. And if I do, I like English dubs, except for JoJo's because the JoJo English dub sucks. Anyway, Femboy VA asks, how does it feel to do ASMR? It feels like I'm just recording in front of a microphone. It's about the same, you know. Do you paint a picture in your head whilst you read your script of you actually being the character you play? Great content, by the way. Thank you. No. I don't paint a picture at all. In fact, I could barely see what I do as acting. Like, I know it is acting in a way, but I'm not getting into the characters' heads. Like, when I act, I'm literally just reading the script and, like, putting emphasis on certain words. That's basically it. So I don't say it. I don't think I get into any characters' heads. I will admit my characters, like, they don't have any staying power because they're just, like, they're characters in an ASMR roleplay video. They're basically not even real. And I know, like, all characters aren't real, but, you know. I don't know. Does this go here? God damn it. I'm getting totally ganked by this puzzle. Getting ganked by a puzzle in my own home. Yes. 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 Finally. Do I like bugs/insects? No, I do not. Never ask that question again. I'm kidding, but seriously, I don't like bugs. They come in here, fucking fruit flies all buzzing around and shit. I'm tired of them. Gonna move up to the 11th floor. They won't get me there. I had $1 for every time someone said they're like femboys would be more wealthy than fucking Trump. Well, then maybe guys should start acting more feminine. That'd be interesting, you know? Like all these guys who think it's gay to be able to look after your fucking household, you know? Like, they don't clean, they don't cook, they can't take care of themselves, and I'm tired of it. Fire Force is dope. I've heard that it has like way too much fan service, and I'm not into it. Flashy Me, or My, says, when will my dad come back? You don't need your dad. You can survive without him. You made it this long. Tails Doll, Gamer666, a creepypasta fan. There will be a part 2 of the Eldritch Abomination girlfriend, and what inspired you to do ASMR? I've already answered both of those questions. I still don't know how else. Can somebody give me some suggestions for how I could possibly do a part 2 of the Eldritch Abomination girlfriend? Because I just don't see it. I really don't see it. There's no story there. She's just in love with you. She lives beyond the stars. You can only visit her in your dreams. I don't know what else to do with that. I really, really don't. Making ASMR about a girl found a tiny human. Listen, that kind of sounds like it's reaching into, like, fetish territory, and I really don't understand what you're getting at there. Chicken or beef, if you had to choose one for the rest of your life? I guess chicken? I don't know. Like, beef is kind of whatever. Well, beef is hamburgers. I could eat hamburgers forever. Fuck it. Beef. KFC's gross anyway. Trying to make breakfast with the Eldritch Abomination? How? How does the Eldritch Abomination finds you and destroys the world? That's not her job. That's the old god's job. At least as far as I'm concerned. Make a superhero GF. I did have a script in the works for that. I really did. I wasn't really sure where to go with it, though. The concept was, like, you come home early and your GF is, like, hiding something in her closet, and you're just like, what are you doing? And then she's like, oh, it's nothing. But it turns out that she's trying to hide, like, her superhero outfit. But the reason why I couldn't make that script is because then I would have to come up with a fake superhero name that doesn't already exist, and that's really hard. Basically every superhero has already, like, every superhero name is taken. I don't know what else to do with that. Please. Yes. The crew. Shit. Damn it. This totally sucks. Mega puzzles are usually better constructed than this. They take, like, everything to break apart, but this one's just, like, cheap as hell. Is this a knockoff? Joke ASMR where you yell at planes for 10 minutes. I probably have enough footage of that. Or me yelling at the fucking crows outside. I do have audio of me just yelling at a crow, she's not gonna fuck you, bro, because he just kept going at it. Just call her Muffin Girl or something. I know, but I don't want it to be that silly. Come on. Anyway, Bruh asks, why do you sound like decooters on sulfur hexafluoride? I don't know what that is. Lieutenant Shadow Sniper, real edgy, asks, why does lead taste nice? Go see a doctor. Dr. E.I. asks, do you like pineapple on pizza? No, I'm like, maybe pepperoni. Like, pure cheese is just fine for me, but if it's gotta have toppings, we'll have sausage, we'll have onions, and maybe pepperoni if we have to, but that's it. Why is my voice so nice? So nice they played it twice. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just my voice. Old ASMR artist yells at clouds. I think it was a woodpecker. Listen, I know it sounded like just a crow in the audio, but I heard like a tapping noise. Do crows do that? I thought it was a woodpecker. That's what it sounded like to me. What's their superpower? I don't know. They're like fast or like they fly or some shit. It really doesn't matter. How do I like my eggs? That's a complicated question, Hansel. Well, I like eggs in a lot of different forms. If I'm having eggs for like sort of like a meal, scrambled eggs will do, an omelet is fine, hard-boiled eggs, no soft-boiled eggs, egg salad sandwich, of course. If I'm having an egg with toast, I would like it over easy so that like the yolk is still runny but the egg whites aren't all gross. If it's in an egg which with like an English muffin, it's got to be like mostly cooked through because I don't want that shit gooping all over my hand. Yeah, I think that about covers it. I don't eat scrambled eggs very often though. The speedster. Okay, well that's just like a kind of superhero, but I guess I can do that. Anyway, next one, random. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, but I am on the spectrum, so. Random R word says, are you alive? Just fucking barely, homie. Winterbug1234 asks, how does Violet perceive her life? The balance of it and or the fragility of it? Does she have a definite meaning for it? Necromancer, purple heart, purple heart. I do love the purple hearts. I don't know. I just wrote Violet as like a clumsy, kind of nervous necromancer, as it's basically just a vehicle for the plot. Honestly, just you listen to my voice, there is a plot, you become human again. Just, I don't know how she perceives life. I think like everybody else, it's just conveniently she can make corpses do her bidding on occasion. And also, she's secretly powerful enough to resurrect humans, but I really doubt she'd do that on the daily. She just did it for, like, the listener because she liked them, okay? So if, like, somebody random died, she wouldn't be all like, oh, I have to save them again, because that would still create, like, a person with, like, a corrupted soul, so she wouldn't do it, like, all the time. Sounds like I'm progressively falling asleep. I do have to work at 10, so yeah. Somebody disliked the live stream. Oh no. I will say it kind of bums me out when somebody dislikes my videos, but in the end it doesn't really matter because if you're familiar with the YouTube system, it counts every interaction as an interaction. So if you dislike, you'll get less videos for you, but that still counts as an interaction, so it ups it in the charts. So if you don't want a video to like be successful, just don't interact with it at all. The only winning move is not to play. Make a queen falls in love. That's a good idea. I might do that. Opinions on Transformers. Never watched it a day in my life, but I do enjoy that the movies are so bad that the content creators that I like We Hate Movies, can just, like, tear them to shreds. Just tear the movies to shreds. Fuck Michael Bay. Remember when he was gonna make the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles aliens? Remember that? Do you guys remember that? Do you fucking remember that? That was fucking bullshit. Queen and the Peasant. Ooh. That might be a good idea. Although I kind of see that having, like, sort of the same, like, structure as the Dragon Captive video. Yeah. And, like, listen, I feel like people didn't really understand where I was trying to go with that video, but the idea is that the dragons saw the listeners' great artwork, and they enjoyed the conversation with them, so they were just like, I'm not gonna let this bitch go. So, that was pretty much the gist of it. There wasn't really anything deeper to that. Like, people were all like, how are we supposed to get a better payment if we can't leave the cave? And it's like, that's the point. She's just keeping the listener because, like, she just wants to, you know? Anyway, next question. Yakuza fan asks, what games do you play? Recently I've been playing Friends of Mineral Town. I did a roleplay on that. Didn't get a lot of attention. Probably well deserved. Jennifer is a new character for the remake, and she's not really all that well defined. Yeah, she's just kind of duct taped onto the game along with Brandon, but you know, that's life. Also play Hollow Knight. Been playing Fall Guys lately. I also play Love Nikki. That's a bit embarrassing to admit, but I just love the colorful outfits. I like bright colors, so I'm gonna keep playing Love Nikki till they turn the servers off. I don't buy money for it though, so, you know. I keep losing my place on this fucking post. There's so many comments. Best Pokemon, big fan of Drifloon. I've got a Drifloon plushie somewhere around here. Drifloon's cool. Growlithe is very nice. Growlithe is fine. The puzzle has moved a little bit. Don't at me. Don't at me. It's just there as set dressing. Do you really just want to stare at my fucking, like, Pick Crew anime picture the whole time? That wouldn't be interesting. That wouldn't be interesting at all. I'm bringing something unique to the table. No more posing with books or, like, just showing a video game. No. I'm on the cutting edge, on the cusp of discovering something great. That's a match. That's a fucking match. Do I watch Naruto? Not currently. I mean, it's over, isn't it? They're doing, like, fucking Boruto now. I will say, though, my favorite part of Naruto was that one where, like, Lee gets drunk and he just fucking beats the shit out of that dude with the bones. That was great. Lee's the best Naruto character. Rock Lee is the best Naruto character, and that's a fucking fact. If he had the Nine Tails inside him, I don't really remember what the plot was, but every problem would have been solved. He would have just taken all them bitches down. Kimimaro? Yeah. That guy didn't last long. I know I gotta make the outside first, but in the picture, there's like a red line going up through the middle of it, and that's a good point to continue with, okay? I know what I'm doing. Like, here's another one. I'm subverting your expectations. That's what my channel is all about. You'd expect that I just did the outside of the puzzle first, but no. I might be doing the inside too, and nobody saw that coming, so I'm ahead of the fucking curve. That's good. Have I ever played Maple Story? No. And I'm not doing a face reveal. Y'all know why. Speaking of, Zero King Sloth Zero asks, what's your other channel? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you that. Yandere-chan, Yandere Simulator is never getting finished. Yandere-chan asks, do you take requests for videos? let's define some terms here. I will take suggestions for videos, suggestions for scenarios. If you send me a script, I very well might get to it. But if you are desperate for me to read a script that you have, or to act out a scenario of your choice, send me some money. It is $3. It is $3 on coffee to send me a message that has what you would like me to do, and I will do it. I will 100% do it. Otherwise, it is all just pure chance. That's all I'll say. Do you like Snapcube? I like her, I like the dubs, but I won't sub to her. I'm sorry. I just don't like Let's Play channels. I'm not into it anymore. But yes, trans rights. We're getting many more Yandere videos, right? You'll get Yandere videos when you get them. Just listen. I don't want to sound like a bit of a prude or like an armchair psychologist or anything like that, but focusing entirely on Yandere content is real unhealthy. All right, I understand the fantasy. I've been there. You know, you really want someone who's just like, they're there for you no matter what. They will actively get rid of your problems for you. They will kidnap you and take you off to some house in the woods where you're there and you can be loved and all that, which is kind of like the plot of a lot of creepypasta reader insert fanfics, but whatever. I get it. I understand. But if you fixate on that too much, it can be dangerous for your mental health. It's fun to play around in the fantasy every now and then, but just not too often. You gotta keep it like, keep it on the DL, you know? Don't hyperfixate on it, alright? Anyway, Don Flamingo Don Quixote asks, what color is your hair? Let's see if I can get my hair over into the live stream. It's that color. That's my hair. I have very long hair, and I'm very proud of it. My hair is very nice. Unfortunately, they stopped selling Gliss at Shoppers Drug Mart, so it doesn't look as shiny now. But whatever, I'm using Tresemme, so it's fine. You think Yandere is scary or cute at the same time? I mean, they are scary cute. Some of them are just straight up scary, though, you know. I mean, they're popular, but, like, you know, it's weird. Like, I get, like, the abuse dynamic. It gets weird. You know, it gets weird. Hair smacking ASMR. Right. Payne asks, what is your main channel? I'm not answering that. You know, funnily enough, when I first, before I got the community tab unlocked, I was kind of thinking jokingly, oh, I'll just make a community tab post saying, like, ask me your questions, and then I would make an ASMR roleplay video where I just refuse to answer any of them. Like, I'd just read off the questions like, how old are you? I'm not going to answer that. What's your favorite food? I'm not going to answer that. It would just be me refusing to answer any questions. I thought it would be funny, but now I've got too many people, so the delivery won't work. Enia Luz, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, so about your 5 food groups, what type of food would you put on those? If you don't eat your 5 food groups, then you have little time on this earth. Well, I don't eat enough vegetables, so I guess I don't have much time. I don't really understand this question. The 5 food groups, like, they have that thing, like the recommended diet by, like, Canada Health or something, I don't know, but the food pyramid where, like, it's just a shitload of bread at the bottom, wasn't that just, like, created by lobbyists and, like, it's wrong, you know? Anyway, Blanky, TGTLE asks, why is you voice so attractive? I don't know, man. You attracted to people that vaguely kind of sound like dudes? I've been mistaken for a man before. It's not fun. I see you just slowly crush the cat plush. I couldn't do that to my boy. Squishy, 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 squishy. I don't even remember how I made this thing. It's got kind of pointy ears. It's very nice. Squish, squish, squish. It's easier to make plushies crocheting, but I don't know how to crochet. Have I tried learning another language? Yeah, I tried learning French. That didn't work out. The online college course I took absolutely sucked, and I gave up on Duolingo. Then I wanted to learn Japanese, but, you know, what's the fucking point, you know? Like, honestly. I'm never going to Japan, so, yeah. Are you LGBT or tomboy? I don't like labels, so I don't know if I could call myself a tomboy. I've worn skirts on occasion. I find them uncomfortable. But, as for LGBT, I've been thinking about it. I do think about it on occasion. I'm like, am I bi? But I've never gone out with a girl before, so I don't know. I will say, though, the one time I was like, yes, I might be attracted to women, I was outside of a hospital. We were, like, picking up a relative there, and this fucking ambulance came in, and an EMT stepped out, and she, like, had her hair tied back in a ponytail, and I looked at her, and I just thought, wow, I'm pretty sure that's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Other than that, I don't know. Anyway, Emmanuel Pinacho asks, don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, are you planning on changing up your channel, like Let's Plays or storytelling? Love the ASMR. I don't know. What do you mean by storytelling? Because I've got books I could read. I could do, like, audiobooks. That'd be fun. But I'm definitely not doing Let's Plays. I'm not that kind of person. I do not have the entertaining personality to keep people invested in a Let's Play for, like, longer than half a minute. I really don't. The only kind of, like, video game thing I'll do is live streams, because I have a chat to react to. It's easier. Anyway, Hazard, didn't you ask another question before? If a mosquito make a baby using your blood, then the baby is yours. Will you kill it? Absolutely. Also, abortion should be fucking free. I mean, it is here, but, like, everywhere. Pro-choice. Seriously. I know I just brought the mood down with that, but listen, if there's anything I'm not gonna do, it's stay pregnant. Are you fucking kidding me? Awful. Just awful. Worst. You are asked, do you love me? I don't love anybody. How does that fucking Drake song go? I only love my I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. It's stupid. That guy's an asshole. Everett Williams asked, can you taste me? That's just like a weird fucking fetish question. I'm not answering that. Oh, there's one new one. What do we got? It's not showing up. That's weird. Well, it was at 57, now it's at 58. I don't know. I guess that's all my questions. Are we sure I didn't get a new one? Oh, it got deleted. That's fine. I'll leave it be. I've got a few. Somebody's, like, commenting they hope the Bodyguard video continue. Like, alright. People asking for, like, sequels on every single video, and I'm just like, really? Like, the first thing they always ask is there gonna be a part 2? And I'm like, bitch, there might be. I don't know. Like, I just, like, I don't plan these ahead of time. I'm writing my scripts after midnight, and then I'm posting them at, like, 8 a.m. I try to get it for 8 a.m. Rarely works out. It's almost 1 p.m. for me. For you and for me. It's almost 1 p.m. for you and me. For you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. You and me. This seems like a very unhealthy schedule. You're right, it is, but what else am I supposed to do? Listen, pretty soon I may scale back my videos to just a few times a week, but for now, if I've got a script, I can record every day and I can upload every day. Sometimes I might have something I'm doing in the morning, or I might come home from work and immediately fall asleep, or I might like be on vacation or something and the videos might be a little bit late, but for now, if I'm free, I will upload. It's fine. I know, like, this, as soon as I miss a day, a bunch of people will unsub, but it's fine. Just people want, like, the constant inflow. There's, like, a dude I've been following. His name's Pudding ASMR. He didn't upload for, like, 5 months. I still didn't unsub, because I'm fucking loyal. I'm kidding. Because that guy, I don't know how he does it, but he actually managed to have decent kissing sound effects, and I need to learn from him. I know I'm the worst. This is a Shinies. It goes over there. I like that one. I think this live stream caught me in a free day, or I'd be working. I'm working every day. Every day, but I get paid tomorrow. Yay! Or is it tomorrow? Or is it the day after? I get paid sometime this week. Yay! Make an alien GF. Oh, I've thought about it. I've certainly thought about it. It was right after the conspiracy theorist GF video, and I was like, is that like too like close to that? But I don't know. I could try to make an alien GF. It just depends on whether or not I can find a pic crew that has, like, alien-like features, you know? At some point, I may have to start making my own artwork for the videos, because, like, somebody's gonna catch on and they're gonna be like, hey, you can't use my artwork for your video. But, I'm a bad artist. I might have to just, like, make the image in pic crew and then just, like, make my own shitty, half-traced version of it. I know that's bad form in the artist community, but I've never been an artist. Please tickle your cat's nose. Okay. Tickling the cat nose. I don't know if you can actually see that. Let me bring up my webcam. It's down. Yeah, you can see that. That's the cat nose. Cat nose. Like a zombie GF. Listen, I've been holding off on posting it because I know, like, it's just gonna piss people off and I'm gonna lose a bunch of subs, but I've got a thing that's kind of like that, but it's not like that, but it is like that, but, oh, I know people are gonna be so mad at me for posting it. Oh, it's so mean. It's so mean. Bye, new YT world. Mothgirl knocking your window begging to get in would be cool. Yeah, but unfortunately that would be a knockoff of something that, what the fuck is that guy's name? Like, Dark Whisper or some shit? He already made, like, a Bakaderi Moth Boy. And that was, like, the literal premise, where the Moth Boy comes up and knocks on the window, and then, yeah. I don't want to rip that guy off. That guy has good artwork. I don't know who he hires, but, like, goddamn. Just... He does Monster Boys a lot, and I'm just like, every time I see it, it's just like, holy shit, his artwork is so amazing. Like, fuck. I gotta commission that bitch. Anyway, I'm officially out of questions. You can ask your own freely if you like. Or I might just leave. I've been here for like an hour and a half. I will say, though, I have never gotten this many viewers on my main channel's live streams. Not even when I played fucking Danganronpa V3, when it just came out. Ridiculous. I even had a cat in my apartment at that point. Nobody tuned in. I mean, it was popular, but it only got to like 20. So, you know, stinks. Will I finish the puzzle? Not today. This is like a 5-week kind of puzzle. I'll just do it when I'm eating dinner and breakfast. Because this is the table. I only have one table. I do my puzzles on this table. I do my recording on this table, I also eat on this table. Listen, Phil the Degenerate, I don't understand the question. If I was a pastry, I'd like butter tarts. That's all I'll say. Favorite song / music genre. My favorite song at the moment is When Can I See You Again by Owl City, the guy that did Fireflies, from the Wreck-It Ralph soundtrack. And the only reason because of that is because there was this multi-animator project, PMV, that was, yes, Half-Life VR. It's so fucking good. It gives me the vibes. Like, they're going on this cool adventure and they're all friends, and I'm just like, God, it's so fucking good. Other than that, I'll do J-pop. That's fine. V3's ending was legit trash. Thumbs up to that. Fucking garbage. I gotta do my boy Kibo like that. I do a Half-Life live stream. I've never played Half-Life in my life. I don't even know what the plot is. Well, actually, I feel like Half-Life 2 kind of spun everything off. It made it really complicated, but I've watched Freeman's Mind, which, you know, it is kind of ironic that, like, the two, like, best dudes to play Gordon Freeman were both, like, dudes with, like, really long hair and clear speaking voices. Like, Freeman's Mind, like, that's a good series. You should watch it. That guy, like, again, clear voice, great enunciation. He did that modern Major General thing. That was fucking amazing. It was so good. So I'm intimately familiar with, like, the layout of Half-Life 1. No fucking clue what the story is. I guess aliens invade, and then afterwards, like, the aliens were, like, really bad, and they took over the whole fucking planet. But Gordon Freeman's, like, really strong, so he killed a lot of them. But, I will say, one of my favorite things about Half-Life VRAI fanfiction is the idea that, like, they just got rid of all the aliens, and now the world is perfectly fine again, and they're just, like, hanging out and being kind of domestic about it. I really like those fanfics. I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but I fucking ship Frenry, man. I do. Walking through the Sun Garden with Yuka Kazumi. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's my either the breakfast burrito or the chicken burrito? Breakfast burrito. Why are you putting chicken in burritos, man? Bean burritos are better, though. Make a fairy GF. I don't know. Only if she's full-sized. Puzzle nerd. Me. How dare you? Okay, good night, Chris. You should have gone to bed earlier. 3 a.m. Friggin' clowns. If for some reason enjoyed the maid video, well, that's good. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't get paid. This is what happens when you send me money. Send me money, by the way. You know, I was watching, like, the full VODs of Half-Life VR. Yeah. I know I keep talking about it, I'm just obsessed. Wayne was all like, donations are good because I'm gonna quit my job soon. I was like, wow. It's a good thing that he made, like, such an incredibly popular series, like, just before he was gonna, like, quit his, like, real job. Like, way to go, dude. Great timing. I wish I could quit my job for YouTube. Can't, though. Wolf Girl Maid. That just sounds needlessly specific. Also, it's gonna get demonetized if it's got maid in the title. Actually, no, you know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is cuddles. The word cuddles gets it demonetized because the Tsundere Owl video with the Tsundere Owl video with the cuddles, that got demonetized too. So I think that's the problem. Just like the implication that you might be like intimate with someone even a little bit, they don't like that. They don't fucking like that. Ralsei from Deltarune. He's a boy, but he sounds like a girl. He's still a kid, though. I can't do kids. That's bad. I will say, though, he looks cuter with the hat on than off. Looks better in black than white. He's fucking adorable. Ralsei is the best. When's Chapter 2 coming out? What's Toby Fox been doing this whole quarantine? Try writing it with Russian letters. What's even the point? Have you seen Ghost Stories dubbed? I don't know, I've seen like a compilation of it, but that's it. Shouldn't need a degree to figure out YouTube monetization. That's true. I don't know. I don't know. On my main, I don't usually get demonetized at all because, I don't know. There's a lot of swearing in my content, but don't really do anything risque, so what you gonna do when they come for you? This one's just dumb. Goes there, I don't know. I go, okay, bye. Totally inhuman. Goodbye. Toby has just been on Twitter the whole time. Lame. Did you watch Devilman Crybaby? No. It looks spooky. Ask you a question about a thing I like an ASMR artist do? You can ask any questions. I can't guarantee I'll answer all of them, but you can ask him. No rules. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not in fucking charge of you. Am I into Homestuck? I tried to read it, like, twice, and I gave up both times. I got, like, maybe, 10 pages in. I don't really understand it. Then I found out that, the course of the story was, decided by, viewer poll, I think. The actions that the characters took, the commenters would, decide what they were supposed to do, and then they'd make the next page, but it doesn't really work if you're not reading it as it happens. You watch Space Dandy? No, I haven't watched that. Elsie and Susie and Chris are 15 to 18. So, it's too young for me. Too young for you, too. That one goes here-ish. Come on. Cut me some fucking slack. Garbage. Goes there. Am I a gamer? I don't know. You could ask my Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, and a gaming laptop, but it sucks ass now. The hinges got broken. So, I don't know what to do about that. I'm just gonna buy a real computer next time. There's two movies, kind of horror movies. First is Faceless, second is Unwind, and in the movies there are two surgery scenes. I don't like where this is going. Listen, I work in a building that's it's a med building. It's where people learn to be doctors. It sucks, okay? I'll just say that. The smell sucks. The resin that they use on the fake bodies is trash. One time I found a bin, a garbage bin full of fake toes. I'm not into med stuff. I'm really not. I have to clean the fucking morgue every day. They leave their bits of autopsied pieces just laying around, gotta sweep that up. Every med student in the world can fucking fight me. God. Where's my edge pieces? Yes. Gotcha. Still not good enough, huh? This is so rude. I can't even believe this. Okay. Come on. That's still a no. Alright, I don't know where to go from there. They were fake toes. They spent like weeks making these fake toes out of some kind of resin or whatever the fuck they use, and then they used like a study room to do whatever the fuck they were doing. I don't know. I only see the aftermath, and then they just tossed them all in a garbage can. It's gross. What's the thing at the bottom left corner of the screen? What do you mean? Am I a boy? Ugh, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Get mistaken for a dude. I'm not a dude. I'll admit, though, I could play one. I do own a binder. I'll admit that, too. I'm very interested in the idea of looking gender neutral, but the only reason I look gender neutral is because, like, I'm fucking ugly. So that's why you guys can't see my face. Anyway, this thing, this is the bottom left. This is just the puzzle box. This is the image of what it is. Voice would be great for a gender-swapped Garfield. Okay, I've never gotten that compliment before. Thanks. Sacrifice that yarn cat to the puzzle god, but I worked so hard on him. He's so cute. You were joking. Sure you were. Sure, Bert. Might not clean and use it again. I don't know. Like, they're fake toes. What are they gonna use them for? They keep... Like, they make their fucking resin things. They've got, like a workstation where they make their resin shit, and it just looks like strips of resin flesh are just hanging over the back of a chair. I don't know. I don't like it there. I didn't used to have to clean in there. Before, it was just the study rooms, a few labs, and, like, clinical testing rooms, which don't have anything in them. So I got screwed over by COVID because the day shift guy got reassigned, so now I'm in charge of every fucking internal room in the whole building, so I have to clean the simulation labs where they got the creepy medical mannequins, and it sucks. I hate working there now. It used to be so much fun. Got to clean the lecture halls. The lecture halls are great because there's always cool stuff to find in there. You could get change on the floor and stuff, but everything else, no. It's just a terrible building to be in. The second and third floor can just die. ASMR, taking a walk and hanging out with a normal friend and having a normal life. I could do that. Are you allowed to at least listen to music while I clean? I do everything while I clean. I play on my phone. I listen to podcasts. Sometimes I just sit in, like, an observation room and just chill, because there's nothing to do there anyway. Like, why do you think I have so much time to write scripts at work? It's because nothing is happening there. Barely anybody's using the building. How'd I angle the camera like this? I put it up. This is the table. Up there is my counter, because it's just one room, right? And, I angled it down at the puzzle, and then I just 180'd the footage. So that's, yeah. It's the longest video I ever made. It was like an in-depth analysis of how disappointing Pokemon Sword and Shield was. I think it was like 20 minutes long. It was ridiculous. It got like no views. It took forever. You think I sound cute? Thanks, Rory. Senpai. I know, I'm the worst. Let's see, this is disappointing. Because I feel like this is supposed to go with a thing, but it's not. Oh, it goes up here. Somewhere up there, I don't know. It is kind of irritating how people, like, on my videos where I'm trying to sound the most girly, they're like, you sound like Solid Snake. And I'm like, no, that's not what I was going for. You just watched the kidnapping video. What'd you think of it? I'm out of water. God damn it, Ink. Get out of here. I don't sound like Solid Snake. I don't. I sound like somebody cool. I sound like Avril Lavigne. I don't know why I said that. Probably because, like, I'm wearing arm warmers that Avril Lavigne would have worn in, like, 2004, right? I don't know. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around. That's the only meme I know. It's like, Colonel, I'm trying to sound feminine, but the rough quality of my voice is alerting the commenters that keep saying I sound like Solid Snake. You squeeze that yarn cat, yeah, sure. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's very cute. Don't try to change your voice. I know, I just... so, like... it's like people... They've got, like, their nice voices. They sound very clear. They enunciate well. And meanwhile, me... Like, my voice is so scratchy, I have to keep recording my lines so you can understand what I'm saying. Like, I can't do what these professionals do. I can't be that guy. What the fuck? Why doesn't that work? Come on. Ugh. Throw me in a ditch. I can't even deal with this. How is this not right? How's that not correct? Fuck you. My Brother, and Me. I only watched that series through animatics. That's it. I think the scratchies are good. Alright, if you say so. I don't know. It's just like it gets really irritating. Like I'm trying to do like a cutesy girly voice and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, I smoked 12 packs a day for the last 5 years. Like, it's terrible. You sound like a frog giving birth to an elephant. Jesus. That's rough, buddy. Hereby Dove Cat, cutest yarn cat of the year. Thank you. Yarn Cat is very appreciative. You know what, it's good. I like hiding my face here because I don't have any friends to talk with shit about, and I don't really like talking to people in general, but like, I'm still like spurgy as fuck, so like, I still need to vent about how much I love certain things, and now on this live stream I can just gush about the things I enjoy, and nobody can stop me, because they don't know who I am. The boy whose voice only became Dapper 15 years old. Oh, so you were a real Justin Bieber type. I'm sorry, that was mean. But it's not bad to have a higher pitched voice, you know? There are, like, it could be worse. You could sound like Ben Shapiro. That guy's voice is so annoying. Why is he like that? And why did his wife tell him that... Like, how is that a disease? Like, way to tell on yourself. God. Trans girl and fucking tell us shit, so my vocal tones are all bad and I hate it. Aw, that sucks. If I was you... No, if I could, I would take some of your height from you and your vocal tones. I would take your voice so that I could improve my voice. And then hopefully you could take my high-pitched voice. I don't know, we'd make it work. We could trade some heights. I would like to be 6 feet tall. That's a fact. Ben Shapiro has a dry voice. It's true. Like, way to fucking tell on yourself that you've never, like you've never pleased your wife ever. Like, what a fucking child. Be worse, he could sound like Gilbert Gottfried. His voice is fake. He has, like, that's just like a voice he puts on for comedy shows. That's not his real voice, alright? He's an actor. He's doing a fake voice. Favorite Bill Murray movie? Ghostbusters. I think that's a Bill Murray movie, right? Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. You see that remake that's coming out? Not a remake, like a sequel. But like, you know. Do you think Bill Murray's gonna cameo in it? Because that'd be really funny. You're taller than your mom? I'm taller than my mom, but only because my dad's really tall. Like, disgustingly tall. I should have gotten some more of that height. But he always asked if I had the cold or something because my voice was so not clear. Played trumpet. Very nice. I don't know. People never ask me if I'm sick, although I do sound congested, like, a lot. Your cat comes to life ASMR. Yeah. Who's Ben Shapiro? I don't know, some talking head. I've never watched his videos. He's just really annoying. He's just like, WAP is the problem with, like, feminism or something, but isn't it, like, good that these women can just, like, sing about whatever they want, even if it's gross? I don't know. I'm talking about, like, gross things all the time. You're 6'5"? So fucking jelly. I can't even see the top shelf in my kitchen. Sucks. Ben Shapiro's bottom lip keeps me up at night. I hate it. Favorite commercial? I can tell you. My favorite commercial of all time, and you gotta watch it. You gotta watch to understand why it's my favorite commercial of all time. It's not even advertising anything. It's the North American House Hippo Concerned Children's Advertiser PSA. It's fucking amazing, and I've loved it for years. Go watch the North American House Hippo. It's so good. That is my favorite PSA of all time. Let's see. I got this. Yes, have you seen the North American House Hippo? It is adorable. That's a fact. Ice fishing plus maple syrup. I've gone fishing once. I didn't enjoy it. I don't like fish. They're too slimy, flopping around. I get it. They don't want to be here. They don't want to be like... They don't want to be on land. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to be on land either if I knew what was going on up here. Fucking sucks. Fish don't gotta worry about coves. That's what I'm calling it. Coves. The vids. I'm gonna catch a case of the vids. You go taller, you look like a street lamp. Damn, bro. You learned of the House Hippo through the Nostalgia Critic. Rough. I mean, listen, I still watched him when he did that video, and I was like, sweet, he's talking about the North American House Hippo. But, you know, Guy's an asshole. I have one of his DVDs. I'm planning to sell it. I got it signed at Con Bravo. Bad vibes, but I feel like I could sell it to one of his fans. Nope, there is no Siren Head ASMR. Oh my god, that's a great idea. I should do that. I should do that. I played the Siren Head dating sim, and I decompiled the code. Let me tell you a secret, because I don't know if Jacksepticeye has played the game yet, but there is code in the game where if you enter your name as, like, Jack or, like, Jacksepticeye or, like, JSP or whatever the fuck, it says top of the morning to you. It does do that. It does do that. It's a fact. Like, the creator got back to me on Twitter and they were like, yeah, I did that. I don't know. I'm not subbed to that guy. But I figured it out before he did. I did. It's the truth. Decompiling Renpai games is a great hobby to have. Plus, I got to make, like, my own dating sim with, like, my live stream dudes. Just made, like, shitty, like, images of them in GIMP. Like, just, like, paint program images of them as PNGs. And then I made a dating sim out of my live stream chat. It sucked ass, but it was a lot of fun. What about emotion? What are you saying? Cartoon cat ASMR? I've thought about doing a Neko ASMR, but I feel like that's just, like, it's too much of a fetish at this point. It's getting kind of close to, you know, the B word, so not good. I will say I find cat boys pretty adorable, but, you know, when people start getting into, like, the nitty-gritty of it, like the Neko Para version, where they're just, like, cat people are, like, second-class citizens or some shit, or they're just, like, basically slaves to their owners. That's bad. That's bad. We shouldn't do that. That's bad. Johnny Bravo ASMR? Bro. Just fucking maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. They're kidnapping ASMR, but not Jondry. Nice autocorrect, dude. Favorite dating sim? That's hard. That's difficult. Listen, we all love the classics. Pack the Sis. I don't know if anybody here remembers Pack the Sis. It's just like, she made all of her dating sims in Flash, but she was, like, probably the best experience you'd have for a free dating sim for girls back in the day online, so good for her. And, Rickroll ASMR. Dude, you're speaking my language. My voice reminds you of Megara from Hercules. That's weird. Anyway, favorite dating sim. I don't know if you'd call it a favorite, but I am very fond of Hustlecat. Because as far as I know, that game has no bad endings. Unfortunately, it does that dumb thing where you can't, like, choose your own name, I don't think. You just gotta be Avery the whole time. At least as far as I remember. That always bugs me. When you're doing a dating sim, you're doing a player insert, just have your name be the player's name. It's not that hard. Like, it's literally so easy to code that into Renpai. About Avery's shirt. What? They sold that? Bro. I've got the opening theme on my phone. It's really good. Always, always, I said no way, you can't take from me what my heart believes. I don't really remember the lyrics. Was it magic that I love you? Voice is so familiar, it's frustrating. Listen, if you're, like, watching, like, really obscure game reviewers, you probably know who I am. I don't know if any of my, like, some people from my main channel know about this channel, because I've told them about it. And, like, if you know, you know. like, if you know, you know, but I'm not gonna say it. And also, if you know, like it says in my channel description, keep it to yourself, you know? You don't need to know my face. Ooh, I got an email from Nintendo. Not gonna read it, though. It seems like every time I fucking turn around, like, I've got, like, 6,000 new comments and, like, 10 new subscribers. Every time I refresh YouTube Studio, they're like, hey, you've got new comments, new subscribers, and I'm just like, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I might turn off notifications because this is, like, a bit much. Play Doki Doki. No, I already know what the twist is. Also, the first 2 hours are super fucking boring. Like, if you go to a live stream and you see somebody, like, a VOD of a live stream of somebody playing Doki Doki Literature Club, I can guarantee you, you're not going to be able to just sit through the first 2 hours. You're going to skip it, and you're going to go to the part where shit gets real, you know? Okay? That's what I said. I said what I said. It's the facts. Gross. Why are you saying words like that in my chat room? I don't need that shit. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbling. I don't know why that is. I had a totally awesome grilled cheese before I went on. It had onions on it, which I know technically makes it a melt, but shut up. That friggin' guy. Love that copy pasta, though. Eat more food. I don't have any more food. I got some awake chocolates over there, but I gotta be awake. I don't need to be awake. I'm not saying any random words that I don't know the meaning of. You're gonna have to tell me what it means first. Somebody tricked me like that once before. They were like, hey, say this word. And I'm like, okay. And this, like, you just said, like, a racial slur in another language. And I'm like, great. Thanks. You play CSGO? No, I don't. I did want to download it, though, and Gary's mod, so I could play Prop Hunt, but I don't have any friends to play it with. But, like, that was back in the day when I was still watching PewDiePie. Like, that video of him and his friends playing Prop Hunt, I thought that was so hilarious. Like, it kind of was. Just fucking around in Gary's mod. Like, it sounds like a really fun time. I just don't own the game. Play Risk of Rain? Nope, never in my life. It means sponge? Okay. Fine then. I'll try to say it. Probably won't sound good, though. Civax? I don't know, whatever. You play card games? No. I play golf. Like, not golf like golf. I mean, like, golf, the card game. That shit is awesome. I'm so good at that game. I never won, though. I always come in second. Civax. I don't know. If I listen to it on Google Translate, they probably give me like a really shitty pronunciation. Civac. 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 Is that like Turkish? I don't know. I play Metroidvanias. I played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I never beat it, though. Monopoly at my house is World War III. That game takes forever. I don't think I've ever, like, finished a game of Monopoly. Hungarian. I see. I don't know much about Hungary. I feel like if I reference Italia here, you're gonna get really offended, so I'm not gonna do that. Megalovania? Or you could say... It's a good song. It is. Really made the whole Sans fight way more bearable, because that motherfucker took me 4 hours to beat. When was I born? Summer? Fucking Star Wars Day, bro. That's all I'll say. You guys don't need to know anything more than that. You're playing Minecraft. Minecraft? Play Monopoly, do you bid? I don't know. I don't remember the rules. Yeah, I was born on Star Wars Day. Despite that, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. Go figure. fandom really does bug me. Like, they've gotten to a point where they're just like, only the first Star Wars movie, or like only the third Star Wars movie was actually good. And it seems like they're just reaching a point where they're just like, you know, good content in the Star Wars universe just doesn't exist. It kind of feels like they're reaching that point. I don't know. I can't get into a series if I can't get into its fandom, you know? The only exception being musicals. I've never gotten into the Les Mis fandom, but I do love that musical. I don't know. Might go up there. Who cares? Old Republic fandom is pretty good. I don't know. I've never played any of the games. Sci-fi isn't really my thing. Except for robots, you know? If they do, like, those personal robot things, like, they say that, like, in 30 years you might have your own personal robots. Like, robot companions. I'm down with that. I wouldn't mind that. If I have to live to be 40, or, like, 50, at the very least, give me like a robot that's, like, a cute guy. Okay? But, like, only if they kind of look like people. They can be, like, people with, like, cybernetic features, like, people with, like, glowing eyes or, like, kind of, like, shiny skin, but aside from that, if it's just, like, a straight-up robot, no, I don't want that. But if it's, like, a cute guy, I'm down. No, I'm gonna get hate for that. Such an incel thing to say. You have a Discord server? I've answered this. I'm not making a Discord server. You guys can make your own if you want, but I'm not involved. I don't understand how Discord works. It's just confusing. It's all very purple. Anyone even like waking up? I don't. Problem is I can't fall asleep, so I'm in a constant state of waking up. I can deal with this. I think I'm gonna take, like, some sleeping pills tonight, like, or today, you know? I'm in a bad way. Just keep half falling asleep through work. It's bad for me. No. Why? Getting ganked in my own house. This isn't a house. Please. Why doesn't this fit anywhere? This puzzle has got to be big as shit. Because none of these pieces fit together. Wait, hold on. No. Come on. No. It's just a fuck. Like, why are we here? Just to suffer? Anyone like Kingdom Hearts? I like the aesthetic of Kingdom Hearts, but I've never played a second of those games. You know that part where they went to the Nightmare Before Christmas world? That's the only part of it I care about. I like Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm one of those kids. Looks like a normal person probably won't like it because of psychological effects. Seeing something too similar to a human, no matter how good it looks, you'll just notice something's off. Alright, then it doesn't have to... Fucking fruit flies. It doesn't have to look like a human, okay? It can just be like a human, but like kinda techno. That's what I want. I'm into it. Yeah, the Uncanny Valley thing, I understand that, but if they can make it look like an anime boy, I'm down. Like, if I could get a customized robot that looks like V from Devil May Cry 5, I will save up all my money. I will go broke buying one. Fucking love that guy. Okay. I think I got one. Come on. Roll with me. What the fuck? I hate this. I fucking hate this. This has gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Yes. Like, Troy become human? Yeah, but, like, not bad. That's bad. I didn't play that game, but I did see that clip where, like, the robots, like, they get onto a special section on the back of the bus, and, like, the Let's Player just loses their fucking mind. That was funny. But it still sucked. People only like that game because they want to ship that old dude with that twink from Cyberlife. Am I allowed to say the word twink? I don't know. If you were a woman, V would be your type. Abso-fucking-lutely. It's so good. Like, listen, his voice actor fucking nailed it. He's got the cool tattoos. He's shirtless the entire game. Just... Also, the V manga is, like, ridiculously well drawn. And it starts off, like, the first 3 chapters with him almost completely naked and with the white hair look. It was, like, the character was basically, like, custom built to appeal to me. Like, it's unbelievable. Alright, fine, you can try to find my main, but if you do, keep it to yourself. Don't tell anyone about this shit. We're keeping it on the DL. If my face gets out there, this channel's done for. Like, not only because it's like, oh, it would kind of ruin the illusion of, like, you're imagining an anime girl instead of my ugly face, but... like, also, just, people are gonna, like, think of me, they're gonna think of me talking into a microphone, and they're just gonna be like, I can't do this anymore, and they dip, you know? What's my favorite coffee? I don't drink coffee. I don't like it. I've had, like, what are they called? The vanillas? They call them, like, French vanillas, and there's caffeine in them, I think. I don't know. I only had those when I worked for the health guys. But, for caffeine, I just take caffeine pills or my Awake chocolates. I don't know if you guys have those in the US, but they're very good. I used to buy them in bulk at Bulk Barn, but now I can't go to Bulk Barn because, you know, you get your shit out of bins with fucking scoops. That's not safe. I'm not gonna be able to go to fucking Bulk Barn again until fucking vaccine gets here. I'm so upset. God, I miss going shopping. Listen, I know I sound like one of those, like, bitchy Karens, but I used to really enjoy grocery shopping. Can I just say that? Grocery shopping. I would get up and I'd go out to the store, and, like, if it was busy, I didn't mind because I wasn't worried about catching a fucking viral disease. I'd go there, I'd shop for deals, I'd wander the store. God, I miss enjoying shopping. This is like, it's just become like a chore to me, and I didn't want it to become a chore. My life is in shambles. What's my favorite tea, then? I don't drink tea. I don't like tea. I will spill some tea, though. Spill that tea. Well, that sucks, Nover 23 over, because, like, you're looking to go to sleep, and I'm live. You can't fall asleep to me. You can't fall asleep to the sound of my voice. I don't even have a voice. I'm just projecting. I'm a Vocaloid. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. You guys know I'm from Canada. I'm always from Canada. I've been from Canada forever. I'm fake Canadian. That's me. I do like going by pseudonyms online, you know. With my main, I go by a pseudonym. I don't know if, like, that's the word for it. I go by my names. And here I am fake, which is all I've really ever wanted to be. Rather spill that V. Damn right, son. Just... God. He's so good. Plot twist broke my fucking heart, though. Just bring him back in DMC6 and I'll fucking forgive you, Capcom. I will. Virgil's fine, but he doesn't have a good voice. He dresses like a fuckboy. Him and his fucking pushback hair. I a simp if I tell your voice is cute? No. You're like a simp if you think that I'll date you because you tell me my voice is cute, which I won't. I won't date anyone. But, yeah. Some say you're a simp if you send me money, but I disagree, and I think you should send me money. Look at this. Look at this shit. You see that? That's a Kaito pin. Kaito thinks you should send me money. I want money. I don't even know what I do with it at this point. I have money. I just want more. I want to be affluent. I want to be able to afford. What do I want to be able to afford? I want to be able to afford rent. That's what I want. And I want to buy a new PC, one that's quiet and not whooshy, so that I can record easier. That's what it is. Yarn Cat. The Yarn Cat thinks that you should send me money. How did I make the Yarn Cat? I knitted it. I knitted this boy. Listen. What the fuck? I've got like a string here. It's from my sewing adventures. Yarn Cat, as he is, knitting plushies is like way more difficult than crocheting them. Say that much for sure. You gotta take like there's 4 knitting needles. Like, it's like a group of 4 knitting needles. They go around in like a square, and then you knit around like in a circle. It's really difficult to do. That's why I don't really do it anymore, but you know. I still got my Yarn Cat. I got other ones. I got like a Twitter logo, but orange. Send money for supplies for more Yarn Cats. When I was really deep into knitting, I would go out like once a week and like buy new yarn, even though I'd never use it. Now I just have like a shitload of yarn. What are you gonna do? Maybe it's not that you can't sleep, maybe sleep can't you? Make a fake ASMR Twitter. I don't think I'm allowed to. I mean, for every Twitter account you make, you have to have like a new email address, and I've already got like 3 Twitter accounts. One is me, one is my main, and the other one is like... Okay, I don't... You know, when DMC 5 came out, it was like we were still in the middle of the Tumblr porn ban, so I used my 3rd Twitter account to follow people that were posting not safe for work V-art on Twitter. That's what I used it for. Okay? Whatever. Anyway, I'm out of email addresses, so I can't make a new Twitter account. That's what I like about YouTube. Like, if I wanted to, I could make like 3 new YouTube channels like right away, and nobody would be able to stop me. And they could all like work from my same email address, which is convenient. You should repurpose that one? Yeah, but the @ is wrong. I don't know if you can change the @. I don't know how to do that. The @ is not fake ASMR. It's like something like, I don't know. I don't remember the name of it. I haven't been on there in a while. Do I like DMC? I've only played the 5th one. It was for V. Like, I saw him in the trailer and I was like, I have to fucking play this game. And I did. You have 8 for re-rolling in gacha games? Really? How does that help? You can change the @ it's in settings. Okay, but I don't want to start up like a fake... I still want to I still want to follow the guys posting the artwork, because it's really good. It's gonna be weird, though, if I have my official Twitter account that's just like, hey, I'm following, like, all these porn accounts. Alright, goodbye, degenerate Anon. Goodbye. I'll wave. Goodbye. I don't know, whatever. I think it's better than playing DMC while listening to someone simping for V. Are you playing DMC right now? No way. You playing Bloody Palace? I've never beaten it. Play the rest of them, but avoid DMC too. Yes, but there's no V. If I can get like a V mod, then I'll play those games. And only then. Goodbye. Goodbye. A lot of you are saying goodbye. Maybe I should say goodbye. It's almost 2. Let's put in... We'll find one more puzzle piece and then I'll go. Here's a good one. Ooh, perfect. I mean, it's not perfect. It could use work, but it's almost like a corner piece. Almost. Yeah. That works. I mean, not totally. Maybe. Hold on. Moment of truth. Yes! Yes! Hold on. Yes! Oh shit, sorry, I bumped my microphone. But that's a good one. That's a good one to go out on. Make you sad, but I hate V's gameplay. I understand. If you're used to like the regular gameplay of the series, it's like totally different and like really off the wall. But it was my favorite. It actually was. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna skedaddle. Ski-daddle. I know that sounds so old school, but yeah, I'm gonna go. This has been fun. I don't know if I'll stream again anytime soon, but you know, it was nice talking to you guys and hearing your thoughts and opinions. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all. Goodbye.